At the starting line of history's most famous hypothetical race, a boastful hare challenges a slow-moving tortoise. We know the ending. The overconfident hare takes a nap, the tortoise plods past him, and the underdog crosses the finish line first. For centuries, this story has been packaged and sold to children with a single, universally accepted moral: slow and steady wins the race. But if you think about it for 5 seconds, that premise falls apart. In any athletic competition, a business endeavor, or a survival scenario, slowness is an objective liability. Fast and steady is what actually wins a race. A crawling pace is not a strategy. The tortoise won because his opponent made a catastrophic error, yet we continue teaching children to emulate the speed of a reptile. By hyper-focusing our praise on the tortoise, we ignore the story's actual purpose. Aesop's fable was a warning written for the fastest runner on the track. To understand the original intent of the story, we have to trace it back to classical antiquity. Catalogued as number 226 in the Perry Index, ancient Greek commentators viewed the tale through a very specific psychological lens. They were deeply concerned with the concept of hubris, a fatal arrogance and overconfidence that blinds individuals to their own vulnerabilities. In the classical interpretation, the hare embodies natural brilliance, the kind of talent that is eventually ruined by a lack of self-control. The chronology of the race proves this. The hare bursts off the starting line, securing a massive lead, but halfway through the course, he stops to take a nap under a tree. This mid-race nap marks a psychological shift. The hare is no longer running to cross the finish line, he is running to humiliate his opponent. His focus pivots from the objective to his own ego. By basking in his own superiority, the hare assumes he can sleep, wake up at his leisure, and effortlessly sprint to victory. He loses his grip on the physical reality of the race. The true saboteur on that dirt path was not a lack of physical speed. It was an overinflated ego that successfully distracted a massive talent from its actual target. Over the centuries, this psychological warning mutated. By the 19th century, the story was being viewed through the lens of modern economic and class anxieties. Social commentators began casting the hare as an erratic creative or a lazy capitalist. The tortoise, meanwhile, became the diligent industrial worker, a noble laborer who achieves victory through sheer, exhausting repetition. But celebrating a lack of speed has consequences. In 1915, the writer Lord Dunsany penned a sharp satire designed to expose the logical hole in this new interpretation. In Dunsany's version, the original race happens exactly as we remember it. The woodland creatures are so impressed by the tortoise's victory that they elect him to